Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was trying to share it on my community wall, but I guess I'm not supposed to do that while I'm live. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I got some. Who is this playing? If you know who this is in the back, just let me know. All right. So grab my dumbbells. Right. So I got these Select Tech Bowflex. These are 5250s, and they go up to 52 pounds. So this is only about 10 pounds, right? So this is my warm up. I forgot who I got this for. I think it's not Patrick Moore, but Crazy Eights. So this is a shoulder workout warm up per se, and it gets your front delts, side delts, and your rear delts all warmed up because that's all important when you're pressing, right? So again, some people may do shoulder presses this way, but I try to come in like so to protect those shoulders. So 8. So it's about 5 exercises with 8 reps. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we got upright rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we got lateral flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really supposed to be a finisher, shoulder day finisher, but I've been adding it to my my warm up with my chest days. Front shoulder raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we finish off with rear delt flies. So bent over rear delt flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Now if that's done, let's get to bench pressing. We don't waste too much time, burn too much unnecessary energy. Let's go ahead and turn that right there. Sorry for the stream earlier. I wouldn't even call it a stream. That was my test run. That was my test run. So let's go ahead and get us all situated. Let's get us all situated. Man, everything is going everywhere today. So how's your day? What's going on with you? Are you working out today? What's your workout for the day? What's your workout for the day? Put in the chat. Where is the chat in here? Let's see. Where is the chat? Super chat, member chat. I don't even know what that is. View chat option. All right. We're going to start off 135. We're going to keep it simple. 135. We're flat benching today in your home gym. Usually I have clients around this time, but the joy in personal training is the ability to adjust. So, had a client not feeling well, so they weren't able to make it. So, I got more free time on my hand. So, we're going to do our first set. I'm not even sure how many sets I want to do. And that's how I usually do my chest days. I'm not even sure how many I do in regards to sets, but I know I want 20 reps with 225. And so I'm making sure everything's on the up and up. Sometimes I got clamps on, sometimes I don't. You know, they say don't live by yourself with clamps, but just in case the weight falls on you or whatever. But, you know, so be it. Now, this is a little bit taller than what I want it to be, but I can adjust. This is fine. So let's go traditional grip, feet on the ground, traps on the pad, and press. All right, don't flare out. I got a problem with flaring out when I go down, so I keep it in, down to my chest, right underneath. Some people like putting it right here. You know, it's all good. Do what you can. What was that, 3? I think 4, 5, 6, 7, down, 8, 9, 10. All right. It's a little bit higher than what I want it to be, but we'll rock out with that. We'll rock out with that. All righty. So shout out to the 2 people in here right now. All right, let's go up to 225. Let's go up to 225. Huh? Yeah. Let's ride with it. Let's ride with it with this height. That's going to force me to make sure I do my reps correctly. What's your max rep with 225? Put it in the comments. What is your max reps with 225? Can you do 225 on the bench press? And what is your max? Oh, I love that sound. Clink, click, clank, click, clank, click, clank. What's your max bench press? What's your max bench press? I've been working on building mine. I want a 405 bench press. I want a 405 bench press, but that's going to take some time. That's going to take some time. I'm close. Hence why you've been seeing me do these rack presses with Shaq. So Shaq's unavailable today. Make sure you drink your water. I'm about a half gallon down. I got lemons in my water. Stay hydrated. So I don't know. Should I go for 225 with 20 reps right now? Let me know. Let me know. 315, that's good. That's good, bro. That's good, bro. You still got it. You still got it. You just got to be consistent. You know, it's right there. You know, sometimes we hit these big reps or these big lifts, and then we don't hit it anymore, and then we kind of fall down, and we think that we can't hit it no more. We can hit it. You can still hit it. And you can still hit it. It's muscle memory. It's muscle memory. It's muscle memory, man. So it's muscle memory. Robin. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Yeah. Go for 2. Okay, so go for 225. All right. Let's see. Right out the gate. The only thing that makes me nervous about this at this point is how high this is. So my 20th rep, I got to make sure I go over to make sure it's there, or else, God forbid. But this is the thrill we live for. This is the thrill we live for. All right, let's see how I feel right here. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 21. All righty. Got more than what I thought. 21. Sometimes I lose reps. Sometimes I lose count. Sometimes I lose count, so I do an extra one. So let me know if I got 20 or 21. Let me know if I got 20 or 21. So what y'all got planned for today? Drinking your water, drinking your water, drinking your water. All righty. Got a good music playlist going. I am winded, so I'm going to take my time going to the next episode, going to the next exercise. If you haven't signed up to be on my mailing list, go ahead and do that. Thank you. $5. Oh, thank you. I feel like a baller now. Thank you. So, I like to keep my heart rate at, I didn't even start my watch. That's the worst. I didn't even start it. So I can't track my heart rate right now. So Put it on functional training. Put it on functional training, and let's start off with biceps. Usually I superset chest with back, but I need my biceps to grow. They're not, look at that, they're not defined. So we gotta keep curling. So I got some resistant bands, and we're gonna knock some of these out. Now these are, I like these because they're 40 pounds, but more so they got the numbers on them. I got some other resistant bands. I'm gonna show you these, but some of them don't have the numbers on them. Like this is a 60-pound one. I got a 100-pound one. This is a 100-pound. Yep, this is a 100-pound one. I don't use that too often, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've broken the door before. I've broken the door before years ago. After I had initially lost my weight and I was weak. And as I was getting my strength back, I was using the anchors on the door, doing cable flies, and it broke off. So just with that being said, I can't do that here. So with the resistant bands, let's get you a good visual. So as you see, I'm stepping on it. Now I have the option to either take one foot off or put both on. And the reason why I put both on, it increases the resistance. So we're just gonna go with 15 bicep curls. So elbows, arms to your side. That way it keeps me from flinging out farther right here, and then up. 1, 2, all the way down, 3, 4, 5. Like when it gets right here, there's hardly any resistance, but it's more resistance from right here and up. So this gives you a little bit of relief and more of a power rep, because I can't really keep the resistance on, or it's not as much as far as for me, especially with 40 pounds. So with that being said, you know my mantra, more weight, more weight, more weight. So I'm going to add the 70-pound one, and just like so, don't have to rush through it. Now it's starting to burn. All right. So again, the ease with these resistant bands, take them off just like so. Take this one off. So how many reps did I do? I wasn't even counting. Alrighty. So let's take a big leap of faith. In my big leap of faith, I'm going for 315 today. Right now. So once again, like my heart rate is at 105. I like to keep my heart rate between 105, 110, somewhere around there when I'm lifting weights, because it feels better to me. It feels better to me, and I have to walk across my gym. Sorry you can't see me, but hopefully you can still hear me. I know it may look a little janky. This is my first live. And boom, there we go. Now again, don't clip it when you're by yourself. But I think when you don't clip it, you're playing a little bit too safe. Oh, I love that sound. I think you're playing it a little bit too safe. But hey, it's a little crazy. So thank you, Ms. Robin. I appreciate that. Oh, she shared it live on Twitter, aka Twix. Twix is the first home. And usually while I don't even know if I can you switch? Oh yeah, you can. So I'll show you usually what I got playing in the background of my YouTube channel or when I'm watching YouTube. All right, so let's go to YouTube. And usually I have some motivation playing in the back. You know, burgers. No, that's a good crunch wrap cheeseburger. You know, food sometimes. What we got here? Social media stuff, but all right, let's get to it. I usually like watching, I don't even know who that is. Let's see. All right, I can't even hear it, but Charles Glass. Charles Glass is great. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from Charles. He has a lot of great info. But no more delaying. Let's hit this 315. With ease. Probably about 3 reps. Think I can get 3 reps. With 315. Solo dolo. We went from 135, 10 slow reps to 225 with 20 reps. And let's see what we can get from here. One of my favorite songs of Lloyd Banks, New York hip hop. So I grew up on. I did this in one video to kind of get some blood flow in my triceps, and somebody commented, I didn't know you were supposed to praise the Lord before you bench. I said, you know what? Now you know. Praise God, hallelujah. All righty. All right, now pull myself up. Now when I'm doing this, I'm squeezing my back. That way my chest is a little bit elevated. Some people do a lot of movement before they bench. I don't. I was taught that's wasted energy, and ever since I stopped moving, I've been able to control the weight a lot more. It's like the calm. Just calm yourself down. Just calm down. Ooh. Now see, that's what I was afraid of. That I wouldn't have enough power to get over the top, but I did. So now that that's done, we're gonna go back to biceps. I like the superset. I don't like to wait around in the gym. And as far as working out, I just don't like it. Now some people may spend a lot of time talking versus lifting. I can do both. I can talk and lift. And that's what I try to work on when I do cardio. That's why I like doing cardio first thing in the morning. It gets me going. Gets my heart going. It gets my breathing together. It gets everything firing for me. So I believe in cardio. Cardio before weights. Let me know if you believe in cardio before weights or you like weights, then cardio. So which team are you? I'm team cardio before weights. Are you weights before cardio? Which one are you? So we got the 70 pound. We got the 70 pound resistant bands, and let's go for 12 reps. And let's go right here. Hopefully you can see a little side view. So we're just going to do slow and controlled, 12. And my definition of slow is different. I'm not talking about slow like that. You know, that's what you would call positive, and then you do a 5-second negative. Don't get me wrong, you can do that. You know, but I don't believe in going super fast or going super slow. You go with the rhythm of where you're going or what feels right for you. So right there, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Meanwhile, try to keep your elbows close to your body. Try to reduce shoulder movement, but it happens. You know, it happens. So this thing I see a lot when I'm watching certain people curl, right? The criticism is not universal. Because if you see Jay Cutler doing that, or you see, whoever the top bodybuilder is or whatever, and you see them bicep curl all the time, their form is not. Their form is honestly, their form is always not on point. Put it like that. And form can be so subjective. And then once you see your average gym guy or working out do the same exercise, you critique him as if this person is not doing the same thing that they just saw a Jay Cutler do, or Sean Roden, rest in peace. It's amazing about when people want to critique or criticize. At the end of the day, let them. You want to know why? Because the video's already recorded. That's the beauty in all of this. The video is already recorded. So comments, if you're out making content for yourself or putting it up, understand this. The way you do an exercise is totally different than what somebody else does an exercise. And just be okay with that. People are going to say whatever they want to say, whenever they want to say it, because they have the freedom to, one, and they have protection. They have protection via the keyboard. That's just where it stays at. That's just where it stays at. All right, so the goal was 225 for 20 reps. We knocked that out. Now, the next goal is, 275? 5 reps. Let's go for 5 reps. We keep it cool. And then the next one, we're going to drop back down to 225 and rep it out for, let's say 10 reps on that one. So this is what? Set number 1, 2, 3. This is set number 4. Again, like I said, I don't necessarily count my sets all the time unless it's a situation like this where I'm thinking like, okay, how many did I do? I don't go in and say, I'm doing 4 sets. I'm doing 5 sets. I like high volume. So that means to me, at least 5 and above. Some people's version of high volume is 4, and that's fine. Some people's version of high volume is 3, that's fine. Do you? I like at least 5 reps. I like the number 5. That's my favorite number. But 5, and I like to do, again, depending on what exercise it is, anywhere between 10 to 12 or 12 and up, as far as how many reps I like to do. I like high reps. I like my heart rate going. Like right now it's at 105 or 104. But enough talking. Let's go for 5 with 275. Again, now I'm more calm a little bit. I sound a little nasally today. I got the windows open. It's about 60 degrees here. So I'm gonna do something that, I don't know, should I do it or not? Let's go with the forbidden false grip. Yes, false grip. Now this is traditional grip. That's the grip I was using prior for the first couple reps, or first 4 sets, or 3 sets. Now, I just want to, I just feel a little bit more natural with false grip. I started doing false grip probably back in 2012. And I think that's because my right side was stronger, so I was trying to go off of that. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. So we got 6. My fingers are literally locked right now. All right. Sometimes after I lift, I don't know if that happens to you. Does that happen to you after you bench press? Your fingers lock up? Mine do. Like, seriously. Sometimes this one just locks up for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then it'll go away. But, hey, you live to fight another day. All right, let's do some more bicep curls. And again, I'm not really under any time constraint. It's just how I feel. I like being able to talk like this. I'm trying to catch my breath. And this goes into how I like to train. And it's not for any other purpose other than I want to be strong in my endurance, right? Because you can lift weights and then you can wait for 5 to 10 minutes between sets. And if that's what you want to do it. But me, I like an onslaught of, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. You can label it as minimal rest, I guess so, but it's more about how I feel. It's more about how I feel. So 12 resistance band, we got 70 pounds, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so now that that's there, that's done, drink a little bit of water. So what's going on with you today? What kind of workout you doing today? What kind of workout you doing today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. All righty. Let's go ahead and go with, as you see, this is, background TV for us, what I'm watching. I don't even know how I got on that one. And this is another thing YouTube does. They love to just play whatever they want to play. I was watching Charles Glass, but who you choose to show afterwards, I don't know how they determine that. But whatever, I just got that on for background motivation. All right, we're going into set number 5, and I guess this will be the last one. I guess. I'm just now really getting warmed up. Who is this guy on TV? I don't even know who this guy is. But this has been an ongoing thing with YouTube. They'll show who they want to show, and I don't know if they do that to my channel too. They don't show it to you or whatever. But alrighty. Thank you again, Ms. Robin. Thank you again, Ms. Robin, for sharing to Twitter and $5. I appreciate that. Alrighty, so set number 5, 225. 225. Let's go for at least 10. We'll go for 10 and just leave it there. Then we'll knock out some dumbbell flies. All right, let's go back with false grip again. Okay, squeeze your back, chest up, head down on the bench. I don't super arch because I threw out my back one time years ago, just being overly just arch. So I learned how to just, control. What works for you works for you. What works for somebody else, that's it. You don't got to listen to them and they'll tell you this is exactly how you're supposed to do it. Man, yes, you got certain parameters to stay in, but you got to do what feels good to you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We hold, and 10. Alrighty. So that was set number 5. Set number 5, bench press. We'll be done with that. And then with that being said, let's go back to our bicep curls on the resistant bands. So you got 70 pounds. Let's go 12 again. All right, what's going on with you? 2 people in the chat. What's going on? Let me know you in here. Let me know who you are. Got 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. So now that that's done, what are the next 2 exercises I should do? So I already let you know one, you pick the other one, but it has to be a bicep exercise. So I'm going to go with incline dumbbell chest flies. So let's go ahead and get the dumbbells. Again, I'll show you my dumbbell setup. Alrighty. So let's go with 40. Let's go with 40. All right. That's what I love about these. Don't take a lot of room. I wish I would have got the 90s where I could do 90 pounds, but that was a little bit out my price range. See, y'all, look at my pockets, empty pockets. Please donate. Please donate. Super chat. I'm broke right now. All right. Cool beans. All righty. So let's go ahead and pull this bench out. This is an actual power bench that can hold somebody my size. Find you a local, what you want to call it, a wholesaler of commercial equipment who deals commercial equipment. You know, that's what I got for my treadmill and also my bike, and also my bench. I wanted to make sure I invested in a good bench. That way I wasn't too afraid to go heavy. I had when I first got my home gym, built my home gym, I had a different brand, and you know, you gotta evolve, right? So what we're gonna do, now we're gonna pump some blood into the muscle. So let me go with 15, I like high reps, 40 pounds, incline chest fly. All right, you guys never let me know what the secondary bicep exercise would be. So I'll choose on the fly. All right, so we got 40 pounds. What I like to do is bring it down to my chest. Oh snap, look how crooked this is. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so bring it to your chest. Every time I record myself, my shirt raises up. But when I'm by myself, it doesn't do that. All right, so how I like to start any pressing or any fly, keep it together. And now press up. Now elbows flared and just open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alrighty, so now we're done with that. All right, so the next bicep exercise. Still undecided. I'm still undecided. Let's see what these do. Curator tool, starter pole. Let's see, starter pole. Alrighty, something easy, something simple. I don't want to dumbbell it. So what else should I do? What should be my next bicep exercise? You let me know. I won't start until you let me know. What should be my next bicep exercise? What should be my bicep exercise, my next one? And we'll see. We'll see where we go from here. Kind of want to do some cables. Let's do some cables. So walk with me. What's going on with you today? Hopefully something good is going on with you today. So this is one of my favorite machines I built myself. I didn't build it myself, but I put it together. Can do just about any and everything. You know what? I'm gonna do these. All right, so let me get it together right quick. Let me get some weight. Let me get a 45 from over here. Let me get a 45. Let's see how this works. We'll start off pretty light, you know. Now, I'm not too much into bodybuilding, and so I don't know who certain people are. Sometimes I can really care less, to tell you the truth. But so I've been hearing this name, Mike Mincer, and I've seen some clips about growing your biceps in the best way. And said something about, you know, barbell curls and keeping your arms straight, or this type of exercise. So I've been doing this lately. Got to adjust my bench. And so, okay, so now we got, like I said, we're supersetting. Thanks for if you're just coming in. We got a superset with some chest flies with some biceps. So what I sit on this bench, well, right here. And now this is pretty light, so I probably need to add some more weight, but this is the first one. So I try to keep it close, and I can scoop my hips more from the bench and have my head planted. I'm just pulling down to my chest. So stretch and pull down to my chest, right? Stretch and pull down into my chest. Now this is pretty light. And so with that being said, this is really feels like nothing. So since it feels like nothing, I try to squeeze at the bottom. And again, it's fairly light. So even when I squeeze, I just feel like I'm wasting time from the standpoint. I don't feel it at all. Now I got a 45-pound plate and a 5-pound plate. And, you know, it's not really doing anything right now. So what I'm going to do is add more weight. Let's add more weight. So let me find another plate. Matter of fact, I think another 45 will suffice. So sorry that I'm not in your visual, but you can still hear me. So I went and got another 45-pound plate. That way, you know, this could be worth some while. This could be worthwhile. So thank you for showing up. We got 3 people. That's fine. Go ahead and share this on your community wall. Let's build this community wall up. I got some posts on my community wall. I need some love. So do me a favor, go to my community wall, show me some love. But in the meanwhile, all right, we got biceps. So I'm just adjusting my fingers so I can get my width the right way. That way nothing is really pulling too much on my my wrist. And I'm just coming straight down. If this pad wasn't right here, I would have a better angle. I could stick my chest out a little bit more, but you got to work with what you got to work with. All right. So down and down, squeeze. So we got 12, 3. No, let's go 15. 4, 15 and 15. 5, 6, 7. It's trying to come straight down to my collarbone, but because of this angle, I may not be able to hit it the right way. Pause. Super pause. I think that's 10. 11. Now my biceps are starting to burn. 12. 13. 14. And 15. That burns. So that's a good one right there. Okay, you know how I like to get. I'm sorry for being all close up in here. But now we got 15 with incline chest press. 15 reps. So I'm not really sure how many sets I'm going to do, but I'm going to go, I guess, until I get bored. Let me know what workout you're doing today. Type in the chat what your workout of the day is. Your workout can't be just looking at people working out. You got to do it. You got to take care of yourself. And hopefully this ain't rubbing in my neck too much. I can't really rotate this. So it is what it is. All right. So again, just go down, up, and 15. 1, 2, 3. I would love to cable fly, but I just don't have the right attachments. I can do an ISO. I don't really like the ISO, but maybe because when I ISO fly on the cables, I can come across the midline, therefore initiating a better squeeze, a better contraction. All right, let's go 3 more because I lost count, so I'm busy talking. And 3. All right, bring it down, knees up, rock forward. I learned that from Cali Muscle. Knees up, rock forward. Knees up, rock forward. What's going on? What's going on? Alrighty. Pull the other phone out. So what's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's going on with you today? You gonna let me know what's going on with you? I got one person in. Let me know who's in here. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer. And then I'm gonna exit out. This was fun. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back to our biceps. All right. Now I'm trying to find a better angle. I don't necessarily like this angle so much. And this thing, when I got my home gym, I can play with different angles and, all of that. But you get creative and then you kind of limit it. It just depends. But your home gym is yours. It's the beauty of having a home gym. I started my home gym in 2019 and started building. Just building, little stuff piece by piece. You get a dumbbell here. You get a resistance band here. You get a barbell here. You get something is gifted to you. You get padding on your floor. A little bit by little bit. But with that being said, I cannot believe I've been on here for an hour. I can't believe I've been on here for 42 minutes. I'm sorry. Well, the first 5 minutes got cut off. So we got our biceps again. Now I found with this exercise that the closer I grip like so, the more intense the bicep contraction is. So I think this is the better one, and it's more important to, when you start this, is let your biceps stretch by the way. I got a pretty long arm, so even if I just do this, there's nothing there. So I got to kind of sink it down, and now just come down just right here. It's like you're pulling yourself up, but essentially you're working your biceps. So that's 3, stretch, 4. What I've learned about biceps so far in my pursuit to get some more defined biceps, don't negate the stretch. Meaning, don't forget about the stretch. That's why you may see me do this, like stretch. Now, I think that's 8, 9, 10. Sometimes we think about these little short reps right here, which is cool, but it's the stretch. And that's really helped me get my left side stronger to help me actually bench more. I didn't think my bicep had anything to do with my bench press, but it did, and it does. I'm still trying to figure out that correlation. I'm just letting you know that it did for me. And the more I kept training my bicep, particularly my left bicep, my forearm, and all that, my bench press increased. And discovering yourself as you work out to figure out where your strengths and your weaknesses are, your imbalances. We all have imbalances, but it's like, what are you going to do with that information? How are you going to fix it? How are you going to attempt to fix your imbalance, right? So, all right, I won't take up too much more of your time. I'll do this last set, and then we'll be done. 15 reps, dumbbell chest flies. Let me know what your workout is for today. All righty. See, every time, see it keeps coming. I hate that. Pause. All right. Now, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually my first time working out at my gym in weeks, because usually I'm up and I'm to my clients first thing in the morning, or they're here first thing in the morning, and then I'm moving around, and I'm usually working out at, you see, Gold's Gym, where I'm a personal trainer at. But actually working out at home, I haven't worked out at home in a while, so this is refreshing. Alrighty. How many reps did I do? How many reps did I do? Alrighty, so there's that. Now we're going back to bicep curls. But what are these called? I'm not necessarily sure what are these called. There's a different name for different exercises or the same exercise. That's why exercising and workouts can be confusing a lot of times, because there's similar names for similar things that you're doing. So once again, let's get a better angle here. Let's get a better angle here. We're focusing on biceps. Alrighty. This time, it's about a little wider. And that's the beauty. You can adjust your workout to however you want to work it out. Right? And we're pulling down. Dude, this may not feel as intense as close. It's a close grip, but feel free to train your muscles at various angles and find out which ones works best for you. You know, maybe I can do more weight with this grip as opposed to narrower, but the muscle is still being worked nonetheless. And it's a stretch and it's a pull down, initiating everything, not with my back, but with my biceps. Stretch. 2 more. 1 and 2. Alrighty. And that is a 36 or 37-minute workout, strength training workout. It's probably more than that because I forgot to set my watch on. But this is my first live. Hopefully I can do more. And if you like more of my lives, for me to do more lives, then let me know. I will be moving my lives to more of a members only type of situation as soon as I get that ironed out. So I will have some perks for you once you join my membership. So thank you, Ms. Robin. Thank you. And I'll be doing more. Like I said, I'm gonna just move stuff to, try to be more consistent. And share this on your community wall. Don't share it anywhere else. Share it on your community wall. We don't want anybody to leave. YouTube and, all that other kind of stuff, how they got stuff situated. But I hope you have a great day. When the pressures of the world and the weight is on your shoulders, it's supposed to make you stronger. But if it doesn't, chant more weight, more weights,